Don't mind if I stay high. Gotta get back on the road. My dark side says that you've been here before. Better if I was you, I'd keep it down on the low. 'Cause something's gotta give, you know. I don't know when I hide enough. So please don't say it's personal. Our secrets never safe, and I like it like that. It's hypnotic, can't help but think we got it. I know you thought about it, and it's so damn obvious. You got me hot the windows fogging, and I'll let you have it all night long. Just keep it on the low. Just keep it on the low. I keep saying it's a phase. I'ma put you in your place. You can't be thinking right if you can say it to my face. No, you're a little drunk. We always act this way.
Nikki 892 just rated the stream with 4 views. Thank you for the support.
Big smile, a funny face. Storm cloud, or a bit of shade. A dime of fashionably late. Out of my mind, or barely sane. Trying to catch a breath, but I'm breathing it in. Drumming out the noise,
5-month
but it's
anniversary
trickling in.
still going strong.
Keep me guessing, I wonder if you know. World going round, I'm letting it spin. Light is coming down and it colors your skin. I'ma take a drive to the unknown. 'Cause I wonder what it feels like. Oh, wait a minute, now carry on. Stay down or rise above. Oh, is it a red flag or recklessly in love? When I give it my all, I just wanna be enough. Trying to run it back when I'm cold and feet. My boat is going mad, so weak. Yeah, I'll take the plunge to see if I float.
Morning legs. Can't stay long, got so many appointments today, and also I don't feel well. Wish you and every
A hype train has activated. Get ready.
I wonder what it feels like. 'Cause I wonder what it feels like.
Oh!
3 months and getting me through my finals.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah. I'm predictable. Okay, I know it. Hi, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. When we got it like that. We get to use the fun playlist today. We don't even need to use the angsty playlist. We get to actually be like normal high energy us. Shocking, I say. Perfect. Exuden with the 3 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bushroot with the tier 2 for 5 months. Legomorphic with 3 months of subscribership. And 833 Sue. Thank you very much for subscribing with the Prime before stream was even like live. Kitty Pool with the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Hottie with 100 bits as well. I hope you're feeling better and I hope you're doing well. I saw the message. Sounds like you're having a bit of a rough day, but hopefully we'll be able to help just a little bit. Amazes Orb. A Morb. But I've heard is 110 based off of lore importance. Will there be many spoilers today? We're going to yap a little bit. So yes, we are going to be talking about the server. We're going to be talking about the character and everything else. So keep that in mind. But we're also just going to vibe. Jace! With the 2 gifted, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Psychology essay on imposter syndrome is hitting harder than yesterday's bricks and help. How ironic. Are we adding orbs to the machine today? There are new orbs in the machine. There are brand new orbs in the machine already, everybody. So if you're looking to get a new one, make sure you catch that thing on cooldown. There are 3 new ones, I think, in there currently. So we'll see what we can get to. Any bricks? Only cardboard. No bricks today. Wolf Girl with the 20 stream streak. I really appreciate it. A sticker ram from Polly Simoon. Thank you for fighting back against our AI overlords. I really appreciate it. Started your Forever World same time as yours, and there's a first ever looking to a live stream. Happy to be here. Well, hello, BMAC. Welcome in. We might actually do a little bit of a spoiler for episode 2 of the Forever World, which I just hit render on last night. And is going to be going live over the weekend. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Screw it, let's get spoiled. It's not going to be like, look, you're going to get a little bit, right? And we're going to talk a little bit about the character. And we're going to talk a little bit of like character background stuff. And a little bit of like where his head's at and things like that. Just because I need something to yap about. Should be opening Clash of Cards. They haven't arrived yet. They're set to arrive at my mailbox tomorrow. I fly out tomorrow. I went and I checked. I went to the mailbox yesterday. Wade brought yours. Hell yes. Y'all, I miss you. I wish I was there. I wish I was at Twitchcon with everybody else, but darn love. And having to go to a wedding of a very good friend of mine. But I'm very excited to be going to the wedding. So we're gonna make do. All right, we're gonna turn San Diego into a big party, which will be good. But yeah, I've been getting messages from so many people who are at TwitchCon. Thank you all for a level 2 hype train as well as we're getting started. 89%. Thank you so much. I've been getting messages from everybody who's in Rotterdam, who's at the convention, and I'm heartbroken because it sucks. It sucks so much not being there. Ellie with the sticker ram, thank you so much. I appreciate it. 50,000 channel points. Amazingly well spent. But yeah, it is such a bummer not being able to go. But I've been locked in this week. I've been locked in on flight stuff. I'm hoping the Forever World episode 1 is doing really well. And I'm hoping, and my fingers crossed, between Forever World, Naked and Afraid Season 3, which is coming very soon, flight episodes, and obviously the streams and everything that we're doing here on the stream is just mind-blowing, right? Like, legitimately, everybody, these streams have been keeping me sane and have been keeping me being able to focus on content creation. So it means the world that you're just here, you're hanging out, and just having a good time, and that's huge. So I really appreciate it. Your Flight Legs cosplay is close to being finished. Excited for putting the updates in the art channel. That is so exciting. I cannot wait. The cool thing about this, if you had gone, we wouldn't have gotten the flight lore we got yesterday. You probably would have gotten it just earlier, just a little earlier. But yeah. No, you're keeping me sane. That's the thing I need to, that's the thing I meant. You made a knife today. Very true. Very, very true. Going back actually really quick. Arson with the 3 stream streak. Thank you so much. I have to really scroll to find some of these. Nate the Great with 40 streams. Dead Hundred with 105. Bushroot with 55 streams as well. Polly Simoon with the 35. Crystal Rose with 10. And I think, is that all the stream streaks I saw? Y'all gotta wait until I'm actually on camera to redeem those, because I will miss him amongst all the tax evasion. Woo, knife! Yippee. Which is fun. He hits us with psychic damage, refills his own hit points. Yeah, I'm just casting Innervation all the time. That's all it is. 110! I get 130 next stream, so when we're back. And this is good. Streert live? Or Estreat? Estriart? With a 25 stream streak. Rainbow Scarab with a 3 stream streak as well. Thank you so much. Starting soon, stream too long. I share excitement early. Valid. Valid. All right. I can put this on the side. And we're going to open some Pokemon cards. Because I want to vibe. And I need an excuse to yap, and I need an excuse for a stream today. And obviously we're done with the flight until we get back. So I was debating doing Minecraft. I've Minecrafted my brain out recently, and I thought, you know what, we can do some gambling. Plus, chat, you can also gamble, because we're going to be doing energy gambles. So you'll be able to spend channel points gambling on which energy cards come out of which packs. So a lot of channel points will be able to fly one way or another. So if you're pretty close or you need to work your way up towards your next big channel point redemption, you're going to be able to do that, and you're going to be able to have some fun, which should be good. Never able to get a streak. I'm so sorry. Do you knock a lot? Okay, here's all you need to know. In each Pokemon pack, there is an energy card. There are, I believe, 8. It's either 8 or 9 types of energy in Pokemon. That's it. You're picking 1 out of 8. It's random. It's a 1 in 8 shot, completely superstition based, and it's rolling a dice, and you get to have fun. Do you like paranormal investigations? I think it's neat. I think it's cool. I'm not like super obsessed with it, if that makes sense. I think that you redeemed Ram at the best moment last stream. Yeah, a little bit. BCG Plus would be awesome to see once more. Yeah, but we have CCSMP, which kind of hits that vibe and more for me. Like, BCG Plus came in at a time which I was right between projects before going on and joining SBK for season 2. So I was like, I need something to keep me busy for a month. Realistically, I should have done something else. But we made it work. Favor of flight legs, I shall bet steel energy. There we go. Let's go. RNG is rarely on your side. Yeah. That's so smart at copying. This is the play. Well, we can play. Also, I'm doing this layout. I need to move a couple things around. I need to move the chat layer. I realize I have it above the camera, which is not correct. Astro with a stick of RAM. Thank you so much. Local chat can go under the camera. That way it's filtering underneath me. Signal glitched out. Don't know if you saw the question. Do you know Ruby? I know of Ruby. I have not super watched it, if that makes sense. So I know of the series. I've seen a bunch of clips of it. I was a big Rooster Teeth fan back in the day, but I did not fully watch Ruby to be able to know the whole series. Much rather, hey, get your homework done first. That is always the priority, right? Any moments you're excited to see in fan art? All of them. Like, all of them. I am so happy with where things are character-wise. It was very different. Like, yesterday played out differently to how I would, if I was a writer, would have written it, but I think it's better. And I think, you know what? That's great. So I'm kind of cool for it. That's why I love collaborative storytelling, because you can get multiple people's inputs and you can come up with something better than what one person individually would have written. All right, we have the newest sets. We have Chaos Rising. I got a booster bundle from the Pokemon Center. I was able to snag it before all the bots and scalpers did, so yippee! And let's open it. I don't have a fingernail because I just clipped my fingernails yesterday, so there we go. There you go. Package finally broken. You're gonna finish your animation. As a partner of Cammy Moonstar, I must feel here for the Pokemon that are driving lesson right now. Oh my goodness. Curious to join. Love felt. Wait. No, unfortunately, I will not be back. But yeah, the emotion about Gracie to Water is not something I was thinking would happen. Yeah. Also, it's very interesting. One conversation between TF Legs and TF Water, and people are coming up with ship tags. And I understand a lot of people are like, it's the Polycule SMP. But I don't know. We'll see. If B, Gib. If B? Oh, if I get a B? I don't know. Maybe. 1:30, you did a crap ton of things to really sleep. Get some sleep, Raven. Take care of yourself, please. Self-care is extremely important. All right. Here are the pack arts for this. Here's the pack arts for this. Polly is the answer to Iron Star Bells. I am not. Look. This is something that I think is extremely important, right? Miscommunication is only fun in character. So when it comes to a lot of stuff like that, and when it comes to a lot of things like that, I've been able to have partial conversations with other people involved. Like I went to Zam before that chat and I'm like, hey, I'm going to come talk to you after Gracie passes out. Are you cool with me mentioning some stuff? And they said, yes. I'm like, cool. Okay, good. Like, she didn't know what I was going to say, but she knew that I was going to say something. Miscommunication is only fun in character. It's what makes characterful conversations work, okay? And that's also what makes drama happen. If everybody communicated perfectly in a story, the story would be over super quickly. But remember, everybody, behind the scenes, every single one of us is making our own character on our own, and we're all navigating how to have those characters intermingle and co-mix and be able to create things. So it's like a thing. No, I get that. Feel free. Use your squeaky toys how you see fit. But like, I'm not going to say, yeah, I want that to happen, because it's not just my choice. So like, play dolls, but play dolls in a way that respects the people, understanding that there are people who make those dolls. And it's much more individual than like if you would buy dolls from a store, or if it's Star Wars or Marvel or something where there's this like, it's a bunch of individual people and we're all just kind of trying to make it work. Cobblem on RP server for the first time. What's your best advice for RP? Yes, and Azora Wing with a 30 stream streak. Thank you so much. I think that the group of friends who did the memory crystal ritual was lovely. Name for the group was Yggdrasil Besties. That would be cool. Speaking of Cards Clash Out, is very cool. It is, and I wish I had it. I would have opened it today, but then it would have made me even sadder that I'm opening all my go to a convention and play with your friend cards, and I'm not at the convention with my friends. Angel Lizzie with a stick of RAM. Thank you for fighting back against our AI overlords. 50,000 channel points, amazingly well spent. Zam getting the reproduction lesson was wild. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was a nice moment of levity in the middle of the day. Have you seen? I just retweeted it. I just did. I have not been able to go leave a comment on YouTube yet because I was on Twitter as I was setting up on my phone while computer was restarting. I just saw it. I just retweeted it. It looks phenomenal and it looks like an anime opening. It's amazing. And the zoom in on my eye with like the army scene and the war scenes on my eyes. Glorious. Hi, Derpy. Derpy, can you run energy gambles again? That'd be huge. Oh, how perfect. How perfect. We get the hype music. We will, Greninja's the pack art. This will be the one you're energy gambling on. So you can energy gamble on this. The playlist is saying hi to Derpy. It basically is. So let's show how this works, okay? Hype gamble time. We can zoom in a little. Now we have everything, which is great. Foursquare and D&D, yes and no and yes but no but. Well, yes, but that's also where you want failure states. And there's also failure states. Like you can always say no to somebody in roleplay. And if you do so in a way that feels responsible, that is like responsible and respectful to their story as well, it works. Because remember, like especially when you're on a roleplay project like this, everybody's trying to tell their own story. And you don't know what the other person's trying to go through. So it's super important. I'm a big fan of advocating for a lot of chats behind the scenes, right? I check with people right after yesterday's set of streams. I messaged Gracie and Zam because those are the two most like important conversations where things either got heated or very emotional. I'm like, hey, lore catch up. We good? Are you happy with where everything is at? Do you want anything changed? Let me know. And obviously people at Twitchcon and everything else, I haven't been able to hear back from everybody, but like, yeah, super critical. Super critical. Let's be adults. All right. Okay, first pack of the box. We're gambling on this pack. This is what you're gambling on. Watch Soul Hunt for the first time. It was so good. Love that one episode. What are you talking about? I wasn't in Soul Hunt. Wade was just strangely American for one week. He was really sick. It was weird. Okay. Rookie. Matang. A Weedle. Wade was so sick. It was wild. He sounded amazing though. Golbat. Metagross. Deoxys. Adversity Policy. If a Pokemon this card is attached to has a weakness to your opponent's active Pokemon type, is in the active spot, and damaged by an attack, draw 3 cards. That feels extremely situational. Reverse Holo Fennekin, Reverse Holo Tauros, and the one of the pack, the dude on the where is it? The dude on the pack. Mega Greninja EX on the first pack. I'll take it. It's just a regular EX hit, but I have been looking at a Mega Greninja deck to be able to run. So from a competitive standpoint, I think I'm probably going to end up playing with that at some point. Right? Because that's the other thing is I play the game. I try to also play the game because I find it a lot more satisfying. Because then like some of the common cards are more fulfilling, more satisfying to get because it's useful for competitive. You think you also pulled that one? Let's go. Bees are broken. All right. Dark Energy. That's double darks, by the way. Wimpod, a Trubbish, another Fennekin, a Pumpkin Boo. Look, it's the what's it called? Tumble Pumpkin. It's Tumble Pumpkin. Another Deoxys, but a different form. Prism Tower. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard 2 cards in order to draw a card. Interesting. An Avalugg. Chespin reverse. Delphox reverse. And a Ho-Oh. What's your favorite Pokemon from each generation? I don't have a favorite per generation, realistically. Because I fell off with Pokemon so hard for a while. Right? And because I fell off with Pokemon so hard for a while, there's just this big gap in the middle. Right? So underappreciated? Yeah. Fire would have been this one. And then this one is we'll set the energy aside and we reveal it last. X and Y broke me. I think I fell off. Yeah, I think I fell off X and Y around the same time. So yeah. Okay. Phantom. A Trubbish. Litleo. Wimpod. An Angifloat? You may put this card only in play if you discard a Prism Tower in play. You can put this card into play during the same turn you play Prism Tower. Each Mega Floette EX in play gets 150 extra HP. That's kind of crazy. Floette. Oh, Angie Floette. Okay. Delibird. Philippe. Octillery. Quilladin. And a Gudra, the Goopy Dragon. Goopy Dragon. Insane. Why is every iteration Mega Floette so OP? It's the daughters, man. It's the daughters. All right, so this is the pack you're energy gambling on. XY was 2016, or was that Sun and Moon? Sun and Moon I know is where I fell off. But yeah. Okay, that's the energy you're gambling on. Flower go wee a little bit. Okay, Golbats. Esper. Frogadier. A Weedle. Metagross. I need to be more in the middle. Ninetales. Another Adversity Policy. An Emma. Your opponent reveals their hand. You draw a card for each Pokemon you find there. That's interesting. Reverse Bergamites. A Bubbly Energy. As long as the card attached to a Pokemon, it provides water. That water Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from all special conditions and... Ooh! It's a water-specific mist energy. That's actually kind of interesting. And it has a recovery, too. It's not just a cancel, it's a recovery. That actually could be useful. All right, and now the very first energy gamble. Angry. Wait. Angry. He's going to search for who gave them all poison. Right? Yeah, he's pissed. My boy is pissed. All right, energy gamble. First energy gamble. Oh, fire energy for your first one. So we have our baseline. There's a couple thousand channel points on everybody. So for those of you who bet fire, you walk away as a bit of winner on the first block of cards. And that's how it works. There's all dark and then fire. Each pack is random, okay? Each pack is random. So we'll work our way through. Since we're talking about Floette being overpowered, we'll make the Floette in this 4. This will be the next energy gamble. So we will open these 3, and then this will be the one that you're energy gambling for. So if you would like to, just run it back. Wheel. The wheel. Yeah, I will say the Iron Wheel has... The Iron Wheel has messed with me going wheel in my head. 5 minutes. I don't know if it'll take 5, but we are probably going to pause when the ad comes up a little bit, just so people don't have to wait. I wish you could do 3. That's the thing. 2 feels too short. 5 feels too long. 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Derpy's same thing. I wish we could do 3. Okay. Another fire. We're getting a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just faster. All right. I only need to talk. I don't need to hit all the keys. Another fire energy. Quillfish. A Gumi. A Phantom. Kuroki. A Tauros. Transformation Tome. You may play 2 Transformation Tome cards at once. Choose a basic Pokemon in your discard pile and switch it with one of your basic Pokemon in play. Any attached card's damage counter special condition turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Oh, you must play 2 at once. This effect works 1 time for 2 cards. Word ban! Word ban! Don't say it! Don't say
Broadtastic
it!
Gamer has redeemed a word ban. You cannot say, ban word is Pokemon, for the next 10 minutes.
You could just say the word. That's weird. That's a weird card. Deoxys and another different form. Watchog. Faroki. And a Crocodile EX. I'll sleeve the EXs for now. I know they're not really hits, but it's fine. We got to put something over here. The first game was Diamond and that's 19 years old. Yeah, because if you put exactly the word, that's where the chat failures would work. And it's doing the chat failure matches at that point. So keep that in mind. They can be hits to us. That is true. That is true. Okay. One of these days, ad's about to start, so I'm gonna wait. One of these days, we're gonna get a God pack on stream, which will be crazy. Were you able to tell which legs was which? Yeah, it felt pretty straightforward. I also saw your post on the Discord about the middle one being Clock Tower Storyteller me, so yeah. Actively aging ourselves, talking about which gen was our first? Yeah. Get anything fun? We're literally just starting. We're just starting. Like, we've barely touched the box. We've pulled out 8 whole packs. So, didn't watch gem open packs. Girl. Oh, don't watch gem open packs. No, I get pretty lucky, all right? I get pretty lucky. I don't think we've had a bad stream where we've pulled nothing. I think we've very luckily pulled something crazy almost every stream, which has been nice. The tag 10, yes. The tag 10 has been sent away, but it's very good. That card was starting to get ridiculous. So I'm like, you know what? Heard Mega Greninja EX and his jaw still dropped, chasing 4 cards in series, base, double rare, Mega Greninja, Gold Star Greninja, and the SIR. So all the Greninja variants. That's crazy. Watching these infants talking about their first game. Yeah, my first game was blue. Blue, and it's the first game that I 100%ed. Right? So, yeah, it's the first game that I ever 100%ed, which was kind of that felt like a seminal moment for me as a gamer, playing the original Blue, being one of those kids who was like, if you use strength on the pickup truck, if you push it, there's a secret battle behind it. Like, I remember those conversations. Okay. I remember hearing and seeing all of those conversations surrounding yeah, how to create missing no, how to cause the glitch to be able to find missing no and catching a missing no and then being like, your game's gonna be corrupted, but then it just turned into a ride-on after you played it with one battle. Sword and Shield because I wasn't allowed to play because it was a boy game? Screw that. Favorite region is Galar. Yeah. Yeah, Mew under the truck. That's the fun. Saying hi from Germany. Hi, Twittian. You got it. Have you died when you tried to play? Spoiled I am with XP share? A little bit. All right. We have a Psychic Energy this time around. Let's see what we got. Another Tumble Pumpkin. Zubat. A Weedle. Braxian, Galissapod, Claydol, AZ's Tranquility. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you move an EX in this way, heal 80 damage from it. Wait, it's a switch with an integrated heal? That's actually pretty good. Another Deoxys, Patrat, Splat that Patrat. And a Magnetic Energy. How perfectly appropriate. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a Metal Energy. The Metal Energy Pokemon. Shoot. I said the banned word. Whoops. The Metal Energy Pokemon that this card is attached to has no retreat cost. Integrated Air Balloon. All right, we'll do the gifted subs a little bit later. The Iron Wheel strikes again. Whoops. Whoops. The humble Flight Gundo when he sees Magnet run away. He has no retreat cost. Y'all are failing so badly on this, by the way. Stairs in pocket monster. Valid. A lightning energy this time around. Bergamites. Esper. Mincino. Chespin. A Tauros. An Angifloet. Deoxys. A Stunky. I don't know why I opened the cards like that this time around. That was weird. Meowstick and Xerneas. Womp womp. Kind of a bummer pack. Let's see how high you can get on the failures. You can get up there. Esper mention. All right, here's where the energy gamba is. It doesn't count the words, it counts the comments alone. It counts the failures. So it counts the matches. Wherever you match regex against the banned word. So you said the banned word is. So the banned word is Pokemon. All 5 of those words count as a failure, which is why you're failing so much. You're nearly at 200. You can almost get it. You got to go quick. It's about to time out. There we go. Carnivine, a Zubat, Pharaoh Seed, Litleo, Sudowoodo, an Emma, Ninetales, Chestnuts, Azzy's Tranquility, and Keldeo. So nothing crazy. Oh my god, taxes are almost into 10,000. That's crazy. Ninetales. Okay, ready? Oh, drum roll, please. Oh, I peeked. Okay. I see what it is. It's crazy even, actually. Almost everything is the same, minus fighting, which is double. Oh. Your winning energy for this round is water energy. Congratulations to those of you staying properly hydrated. You are the winners. About 4,000 channel points on that one. About what, 10,000 overall, which is kind of crazy. Water, like Water Munch? Yeah. Water Munch mention? Look, you could look at any of these energy cards and make it a flight mention. It's possible. It is possible. Yeah, that's actually a surprise for me because I'm going to be honest. I didn't initially plan on walking out. But in the moment it felt right of like, I'm going to go out and find something. There's other people who are here who can do the science and do the analysis and do all of this other things. And there are other creators who were online to take that role of like, I'm going to do the science. I'm going to break it down. We're going to figure it out. And we were streaming for as long as we were that we were able to kind of like get through that whole story beat. I'm like, you know what? It kind of makes sense. He'd go try to get more herbs or try to get that or try to find whoever put this poison rot in the school. They have to be close. They have to be close, right? Because they were able to just drop off more poison food after the fact. So they have to be close. So just start searching. Like, he's not running away. I saw some people being like, he's going to the wheel. I'm not going to the wheel. No. I'm starting systematically working my way through every town and structure and cave and everything else I can find to try to find any evidence I can of who did this. Yeah. Do we know what the wheel is? No. That's the thing. I don't know yet. All right, who haven't we done? We've done these two. Let's do this one. That'll be our energy pack. Man's on the hunt. Yep. Yeah, he'll probably start at that cave and just work his way out. I don't know how much of the close points of interest are going to be shown on camera. I'm probably disappointed. Oh, very.
The word ban has ended. You many now speak freely. Chat failed the word ban 343 times.
Wow! 343. Hey, there's your fighting energy. There's your fighting energy, everybody. That's what you were looking for. What even was it? It was Pokemon. Becomes what the wheel represents, a change in the status quo of how things work. I think the wheel is a literal wheel, and I think it is a literal giant iron apparatus that is spun. Now, the thing I've noticed, there are two things that I've noticed. One, almost every other predecessor mage has a name, and I'm starting to feel specifically targeted that they don't refer to my predecessor by name. They only call them the Iron Soul. They literally won't name them. And I'm starting to feel specifically targeted. Right? But in a way that's like kind of dehumanizing. No, I don't think it's taboo. I don't think it's that. I think it's more in the sense of like, if you named this weapon, you'd feel bad for the pain you put them through. So don't do that. And I'm like, ugh. I don't think it's like he who shall not be named out of shame or out of fear or anything else like that. I think it's more along the lines of like, if you name it, you'll feel bad for how you treat it.
Nautical Goose just rated the stream with 4 viewers.
Hi, Goose.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're just yapping. The Iron Soul being used as a mana-sucking bomb. I think it's a failsafe. I think it is. Granted, remember, I don't know. My backstory had nothing to do with the wheel. I'm learning about the wheel as I go. You humanize them like how people name animals. Yeah. Iron Soul is only a tool weapon for them to use and throw away once it's done the job. Yeah. Iron Soul, Keeper, the wheel. It's never been by name. We know the names of some of the other predecessor mages. We do not know my predecessor's name, and that's what kind of screwing with me a little bit. But I think that that's important. But as a DM brain, I'm starting to connect all sorts of stuff, and I saw that somebody did a GIF when I was silently reacting to what one of those books said, because I know what goes in the blank, but at the time, Flight Legs didn't know what was going in the blank, right? Yeah, you're right, Chaos. We don't have everybody, but we have a few, right? We have a few. We know of Lysa. We know of Mira. We know of Myra. Mira and Myra are separate. They're separate names. We know what went in the blank, but Flight Legs didn't know what went in the blank, and that's what screwed with me. Chaos with the 5. Thank you so much. 5 streams. But yeah. Kiwi gift me? Not gifted. Gift me a few times from my reactions on that. I'm just worried. I want to see what that's going to become a reaction gift to, because this could be very funny. Well, they like the Dragon Riders, so they would activate the wheel and it would incapacitate the other weapons. I don't think it's that, though. I don't think the wheel is meant to fight against other mages specifically. I think the wheel is meant to suck up magic similarly to how both Storm Ravens and dragons suck up magic. Because it's said point blank that algae potentia and corruption don't grow in areas that either Storm Ravens or dragons reside, because those two are bigger consumers of mana and there is nothing left for the corruption or the algae to grow on. And I still think that algae and the corruption are the same thing, just understood slightly differently. I think the wheel was made to do something very similar without requiring it to be a living, breathing thing, as aka a Storm Raven or a dragon. And then they also did that to keep the dragons asleep after they're dead, which is a whole separate thing. My brain is probably spinning as fast as that wheel should be. Like I am, he'd probably die. What would happen if he drinks liquid iron? He'd probably die. Like from the inside out. I'm pretty sure that would just melt a hole in him. But iron drinks, though. Valid, but iron would also dehydrate rapidly by bursting into flames. Okay, Stunky, Quilladin, Donphan, Proxian, Ferrothorn, a Philippe. They don't look like a Philippe. Meowstick, Reverse Frogadier, Reverse Gudra, and a Nitro Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides fire. This card is discarded by an effective attack used by the fire Pokemon this card is attached to. Put this card into your hand. Interesting. Interesting. Iron has a drinking problem. But yeah. Trying to protect the last blessing from Guardian went wrong. So, okay. There is a movie. There's 2 movies on Netflix called The Old Guard. Right? Called The Old Guard. And it basically there's a bunch of immortals running around being action heroes. Right? And in The Old Guard 1, you find out one of their crew was dropped in an Iron Maiden into the ocean. And when I, out of character, read Iron Bells, the only thing I could think of what was happening to the original Blessing Mage is that moment. That she was imprisoned, encapsulated, having the blessing siphoned off, and literally dying over and over and over again. I read Iron Bells as the Iron Mage figuring out that happened and going to fix that. She couldn't die because her own magic was helping her, so the Iron Mage went to stop her magic so she could be free. That's how I read Iron Bells. Maybe that's too optimistic. Maybe my predecessor is just a straight up villain, right? But that's how I read it. Ow. Yeah, I know. Imagine how I felt when I read it in character. To find out about the Iron Bells first, and then to read the Iron Bells book was a crazy order. Right? I think we need the doomed ship name now. No, I'm not going to give it to you because it's still possible.
Hey Legs, hope you're good. Loving the flight videos. Keep up the good work. Much love from the UK.
MC, thank you very, very much for the 21 months of subscribership. It's just doomed Lavender Moon. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you all one day, but I had something in my mind, but I don't want to introduce more tags. I already have too many tags for the flight. I have too many tags and there are too many people and there are too many. It's hard enough to keep track of everything y'all are making. So no, I'm not giving you more. Work with what you have. Hi, Mark. We're yapping about the wheel a little bit. All right, Lightning Energy, Hiroki, a Ferroseed, a Watchog, Fanfi, Vanity, yeah. Ferrothorn, Ninetales, Prism Tower, Reverse Ho-Oh, Reverse Matang, and another Keldeo. Nothing. Sweats and 3 pairing names I created yesterday. Can't wait for you guys to find the square to go with the wheel. Stop it. This wheel goes in the round hole. This wheel goes in the round hole. Give me the names and no. No. It fits in the square hole, yes. Speaking of, speaking of Metal Energy, Stunky, Agumi, Frogadier, A pat rat. We manifested it. Yes. Transformation Tome. Ferrothorn. Claydol. A Skrelp? Skrelp? Is that how you pronounce that? I've never seen this Pokemon before. Crobat. And a Beedrill EX. We're not doing great on things. This attack does 110 damage for each of your Beedrill EX that are in play. Interesting. So it's a very swarmable Pokemon, but I don't know if it'd be very good. Manifested it at a pack too early. Skrelp. I need somebody. Skrelp! Different reaction to the Iron Bells than what you had planned. What was your initial idea of TF reaction before the bell for the character development? I'm gonna say talking with Sniff and being like, they didn't have the books. They didn't have the books, so therefore we can do better, is exactly what he needed to hear before reading that book. Because if he would have read that book, he probably would have said something to intentionally drive Gracie away. And having had that conversation first, and then accidentally driving Gracie away because saying, I don't want you to go back to the flock. And like, I don't know. That's why he was staying so far back, because he knew he said something that hurt her feelings. So he didn't want her stressed about all of that. So he was holding back. And he also he wanted to say sorry, but he didn't want to say, he wanted to say sorry almost to make himself feel better. And that's a very selfish thing to do when somebody's actually struggling. You don't say sorry to make yourself feel better. You say sorry so that the other person can feel better. And considering the condition she was in, she was not going to be feeling better. And I don't think an apology would have been earned. Which is why I stayed a few steps back and I let Gracie, Sausage, and Zam have that scene and that moment, and then knowing that I was gonna corner Zam after and be like, "Hey," I'm like, "Ooh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Chat's gonna love it. It's gonna be so good." I think that it would help Gracie realize that her normal isn't okay, is showing her what good normal is. Maybe. Everyone is doomed. The combo with Zam made you sick. You're welcome. You're welcome. Staying back and grinning at chat while we scream at legs to go to her. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Derpy, I let loose knowing that we have a week and a half break. So yeah. Having the DMs as your mains. Oh, you're screwed. Watchdog, Banfi, an Octillery, a Beldum, Adversity Policy, Deoxys, a Great Hall Net. Oh, it's a bug catching net for water. Ampharos, Deoxys Reverse. Okay. Mega Pyroar Full Art. Our first actual hit of the box so far, which honestly looks pretty cool. No complaints. That's pretty cool. Mean and evil, the lot of you. Yes. I'm not evil, just a demon. I thought you were a god. And many bricks to throw back now. Yeah. That's the downside, is that you can return fire. Okay. Third energy gamble so far. This is not one of the ones that we've seen yet. Demon, God, what's the difference? Branding. Realistically, demon or god is just it's a marketing problem. So, yeah, PR team. Grass energy. For all the Elena fans out there, the highest gambled for one, but still there's a lot of options and a lot of channel points, so you're still walking away with a little bit of things. 3 times in a row. Hell yeah. Be just like take out. Do. Okay. Oh, that's weird. They're out of order. Huh. That's weird. Weird, they're out of order. Bye points. Oh yeah, no, go for it. We'll do the pyro because we just unlocked that one. If I have a nickel for every time a group of 4 disband because the words being said to each other causes emotional damage, I would have 2 nickels, and I hate it. Yeah, it's for very different reasons, though, I would think, right? Like, if you're talking about the Elemental Quartet, obviously that's played out very differently. And the reason for some people being away is very different. And the crazy part is, some people still don't know. But the reason why I wanted to position myself out and about is I want when we come back for the solution. Yes, P.O. Box is accurate and up to date and paid for the year. So like we're set. But I wanted to, I didn't want everybody to be like, okay, everybody's back at the academy now when it's all fine. I wanted somewhere else for me to be able to go and start a story. So that way there's multiple jumping in points for everybody to go through. Which of the lore SMPs have you done so far that's your favorite? They're all wonderful. Like, that's asking me to pick a favorite child, and I won't do that. Right? So I just want to be able to, I want to have another point where like somebody else can join in and a new storyline. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We love Hot Daughter. Yes, there's Hot Daughter as well. All right, Kakuna, a fluffy pink sheep, pink sheep, pink sheep. We're winners here. Brokey, Vulpix, Metagross. This is a very Shauna pack. Roxy's performance. During your opponent's next turn, their poison Pokemon can't retreat. Interesting. Golisopod, and then the reverse of the exact same card. Phantom reverse, and a Mega Floette. All right, we have one of Nom's daughters. No, Mark, no. Wait, what did you say? What did you say? I'm gonna find that pig and give it poison rot. No, not Hot Daughter. How dare! Sausage bringing up the wrong bricks. Chat will fight. We must protect Hot Daughter. There are so many things that need to be protected at that school. I will say Hot Daughter's pretty low on Flight Legs' lists, but not the bottom. Mark, I'm on your side here. Hot Daughter's 1 day old. Go, Mark, go. Oh no. Kakuna, Remoraid, Patrat, Vulpix, another transformation tome. The fact that you have to play 2 kind of sucks. Avalugg, Sudowoodo, Agumi. Oh, okay. Illustration Rare Froakie and double? Nope, Goodra. There we go. We get a full art. I'll take that. That looks pretty. Looks very pretty. It's sausage. What do you expect? True. Steals. When I go to San Diego, I will have my trade binder with me, and I will be trading cards because, of course. During Lord Now Canon Child. That's true. Hot Daughter is canon because of being mentioned when I was leaving. I'll probably edit around it, but we'll see. I live in Europe, I wish. Sorry. All right, Metal Energy summoned 1 pack too soon. Skrelp. Quilladin. Phantom. Braxian. Another Deoxys. Delibird. Another Philippe. Esper Reverse. Prism Tower Reverse, and another Nitro Energy. She's dead too late. What? What? No. What? Don't edit around Hot Daughter. I don't want to. I might have to, but I don't want to. She's in purgatory. It's fine. All right. This is the energy card you're gambling on, chat. You might have to for time. Skrelp. We ride at dawn. Wimpod, a Chespin, a Pat Rat, Claydol. This is another very Shauna pack. Deoxys. Special red card. Okay, I've seen this one. You can only use this card if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining. Your opponent shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If they put any cards on the bottom of their deck this way, they draw 3 cards. This is really strong hand disruption. It's late game, but it's still useful. Reverse Sudowoodo. Reverse Quillfish. Trevenant. Angry Tree. Angry Spooky Tree. Favorite character on your hit SMP, The Flight. Just a pig concept all of our hearts. Okay. I think we have a new one. We do have a new winner. Everybody ready? We support. We what? We support protecting TF Crazy. Oh. Congratulations to Lilac. You guessed it. It's a psychic energy this time around. You're able to get that one quickly. It's not mine. I'm tweaking out. I forgot which one it is. I'm so sorry. Your energy type. You got it. Congratulations. All right, we're gonna run the ad now while I pick out the new set of cards. Paulo sniped you with that one. There you go. Huzzah! Your streak is broken. What's the mercy worth to a pig who doesn't know the ways of the world? That sounds horrific when you say it that way. I can sleep now. There you go. Angle Reactor with the 80 stream streak. Thank you so much. WWW. Yes. 8 points because you're not allowed to gamble, but woo. Hey, it's something. All right. 2 things I got to do. 1. Is Mark VIP'd? I don't think he is. I want to scroll up. Oh, no, he is. Okay, cool. I was just checking. So I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't feel right. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yippee! Okay. You keep getting the prediction. I was just making sure that you were VIP on the channel. Keep getting the prediction results well before the card is turned over. Refresh. Your stream's probably just lagging behind a little bit. All right, we'll do this one. That's your energy gamble. So we'll do this. So it's that way. We got about a minute, everybody. Gamble's up. Justice for Hot Daughter. Get to see the Art Bomb mark in the Discord. I'm very proud of myself. I pulled that off. Wait, what? I'm gonna mark that as unread so I don't miss that message from somebody else. Hold on. Knife! Oh, you did make a knife, Raven. That's so sick. I don't see it. Mark got his own stained glass art. I did not see it. Do I have to scroll up? Is it above the knife? I think it's above the knife, isn't it? Maybe? Knife. No. Oh, yes, you did. Hold on. Yes, you. Oh, and you responded. Okay, Mark already saw it. Hold on. Boop. Ad roll. Okay. Okay. Stop it. I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, I did. It was part of yesterday. When I ran to Gracie's room to see the note for the apples that were in there. That was the bomb. Gracie had placed iron bells in the flour barrel, and I knew it was there. So I just needed an excuse to go into her room to see it. The Pink Lions with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Get clowned. Okay, why? Why though? What have I done wrong? This is what I want to know. What have I done wrong? That was planned? Yep. Yeah, that book was put there specifically for me to find it. That was the bomb. You know when I told you all that a bomb had been planted? When Gracie reread the book and then put it back into the flour barrel, I got the message of it's in the flour barrel, and I'm like, cool, thank you. So I told you all the bomb had been planted, and then I got to figure it out from there. I just needed an excuse to go into her room without her there, so I could see it. And going for the apples, like going for the apple note was great. If that didn't work, I was going to go find it after she passed out, and I was going to go make her a flower crown. Has it been seen yet? I've seen it, yeah. And I saw the note, and Water saw the note. So yeah. What did I do wrong? Proceeds to throw a brick. Yeah, but you like that, chat. Okay, all right. Dark energy. Pinky Dragon with the 7 months. Well, I'm not there now. I can't do that now. Trubbish. Tumble Pumpkin. Phariseed. Carnivine. Avalug. Pseudo-Widow. Delibird. Golbat. Ooh. Full art Watchhog and double? No, just a Crobat. Check it out. With their little safety vest. That's so pretty. Here, come on, up here. Up here. Hold on, I can just manually focus it. That's so pretty. I love it. Kind of goes crazy with the little safety vest. Is very pretty. I like it. We're doing okay. 1 and 2, but I'm a fool. But yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun. Who does it say the artist is? Marina Chikadawa? Chikazawa with the Z. Sorry, that's very small font. Watching people realize after all time was funny. Wait. Panicking she was sick after she revealed the Apple situation, I cried. Yeah, the only thing that killed me was I didn't realize it was going to take so long for us to get to it. I thought it was going to happen earlier in the stream, so I was starting to panic of like, are we going to have time to get stuff there? Because she kept only one out. Yeah, that's Gracie being Gracie. All right, Psychic Energy. Sliggoo. Chespin. Mareep. You have our sheep. Fennekin. Roxy's Performance. Delibird. The special red card. A Philippe reverse. Nitro Energy reverse. Oh, okay. Another full art. AZ's Tranquility illustration rare. Check it out. Again, very pretty. Started her poisoning the moment she ate it, but she played being tired too well. Yeah. Oh, God. It is so hard because she's playing the cult mentality. Very V. Lewis. I mean, what? Stop it. I'm never getting out of Oakhurst. She's playing the cult mentality correctly, right? Which is really difficult because it's going to be super hard to get realization in there. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck when that has to happen. Look at the card and tell you I'm wrong. I can't because you're not, but also stop it. It's like talking to a brick wall. And I saw a few people in my chat being like slightly upset at it. Remember, that's exactly what her character is. So it's correct. Never, you evil bald man. Being tired, just being sick, and therefore she can keep burning herself out, right? Just working herself to death. And I missed the lore drop that no one in the flock gave her a name. Which, oh, Oh, if I heard that, I'd be furious right now. And I missed Zam's lore drop as well. That Zam is the only yellow Stella. Right? Yeah. Zam is the only yellow Stella, so Zam's parents sent her to the mines. I'm furious about both of those things, and the fact that I'm furious I missed it, because there's a great character beat moment, and I'm like, oh god, why'd I have to miss it? Why'd I have to be talking to water? Because it would have been so good. A princess in the mines, yeah, it would have been so good. Stella's normally born pink or purple. Yes, she yearned for the mines. I do not think she yearned for the mines. I think we kill the flock and we blow up Mars. I think this is the solution.
A hype train has activated.
I only found that out after the stream was over, out of character. I don't know either of those things in character, but oh my god. Right? Is he already a thing? And also, people were freaking out when I'm like, my master. It's master and apprentice, everybody. That's the actual terminology. He was a alchemist and mechanist's apprentice. Like, he didn't have family. He had master, and he was an apprentice to them. That's it. So don't read into that too much. I'm just trying to use the correct terminology. But yeah. Blow up Mars. Her solution to burning herself out and harming her dragon was to burn herself out more to protect her dragon and not the rest. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the frantic message from Gracie mid thing of like, hey, trying to avoid this story beat. Change it. I'm like, cool. Yes, heard. So yeah. Fleece was kept safe. We don't really like Olstead, right? No, he literally never knew his parents. Right? Literally never knew his parents. Died. The parents died when he was an infant. He was a servant turned apprentice when he showed some competency. That's it. Like, don't get me wrong. Olstead fed him, clothed him. He had a place to sleep and a roof over his head. Right? But for Olstead, he was another tool in the workshop. This one happened to walk, talk, and have ideas, but he was another tool in the workshop. That's it. Right? And probably 9 times out of 10, he was never even called by name. He was called boy. Right? That's it. It was just, boy, get me this. Boy, go here. Boy, go there. That's it. Like, that's what it was. Boy. Yeah, very Kratos coded. Boy. Right? And I saw somebody clock something which was very fun to acknowledge, and I'm actually really excited that people have noticed it. Is that Olstead knew what was happening that day. And Olstead sent legs to the market. So the fact that he hasn't returned isn't exactly a surprise. But I never said he stayed. This is why we hate Olstead. Olstead does a bit of trolling. That hurts. Stop throwing bricks. Did he want him to die? I think you're going to have to keep watching, everybody. But just like how I said to Mark on, what was it, two or three streams back, that I think that most of the building blocks are in place of how we're going to actually understand the corruption. All of the building blocks are in place right there for, I think, at least my backstory. There's some small elements that I'll probably retcon or change, but like, they're all there. But yeah, that was not, he saw the deal, he'll talk, he needed to go. Yeah, that was not an accident. Or manifested in my inner monologue, that's a new brick to chuck. Yes. Where did Legs get his name? No, he had a name. he had a name. But very similarly to how all of the books only call the Iron Soul, because by naming something, you humanize it. By humanize it, you would feel guilt towards it. Olsted literally just called, like 9 times out of 10, just called Legs Boy. That's it, for the exact same reason. Right? So now there's a parallel there about like how he grew up, how he was treated, how he was not named, he was a tool in the tool shed, and all of these other things. And then all of the books are doing the exact same thing. So like it is just a click, and it's just a beat, and it's just like a little pain point that just keeps getting poked over and over and over and over and over and over again. Right? Every time a Legs RP character was called a dehumanizing name, boy, soldier, you know.
The level 1 hype train has concluded
Yeah.
at 31%.
Knowing
Thank
the
you so
recipe to an
much.
explosive could stop Olsted having a monopoly. Guess being the reason the market has provided something worth now liability, but only theory, of course, potentially. Yeah, there are the journals. They're also on Legundo.com as well. I think all of them are set up. Olsted deserves to be slowly and painfully tortured to death. Maybe. Fennekin, Tumble Pumpkin, Carnivine, Zubat, Deoxys, Prism Tower, Avalugg, Trevenant Reverse, Fanfanity Reverse, and a Chestnut. Nothing good. Do you know how to blow up everything asking for a friend? So the way I wrote it was he was trying to create this specific alchemical compound that was meant to be like a shelf-stable super fuel, right? So he was doing alchemy. He screwed up the recipe. So instead of making this super fuel, he made nitroglycerin, right? He made something that was explosive. So that's how I wrote it. And there was, I think it was cobalt something would have been one of the chemicals, which would actually stain his skin blue, his skin and his hair. So he's got like the splotches on the arms, the hair, a little bit across the chest and all of that because it was really hot in the workshop and he might not have been wearing a shirt that day. So from an alchemical perspective, he knows the recipe. So yeah, good. Explosive, energy dense, same difference. Application there, right? I fear whatever's going on in your head right now. Look, some of the best ways about playing a fun character, and this is true in D&D as well, is you know when to just take a bat and hand it to the DM. Right? So like I said, I have given Mark and the production team, I've given the full production team blanket consent to screw with me. Mark, thank you. I've given the production team blanket consent to screw with me, right? Which is very fun. I'm here for it, right? So yeah, in my mind, he made like nitro, it's like a gel cobalt nitro kind of thing. The idea would be these little vials that if you burned appropriately, a vial about like yay big, like a little vial about that big would probably provide you as much energy as burning pounds and pounds of coal to heat your home, right? Was there any iron in it? Probably not. It probably would have been more cobalt, but you can screw it. Do you want there to have been iron in it? Would it help if I said yes? Would it help? Maybe a little? Sure. You know what? Yeah, there was a bunch of iron in it. Maybe he used iron instead of cobalt when he should have done something wrong and he used the wrong metal, right? Cobalt is also magnetic. Oh, hey, Mark, cobalt's also magnetic. Yippee. We can use that too. Fantastic. Oh my God. I'm gonna write a book on cobalt now. Oh God. But no. And I saw somebody say knife theory as it was going past. Same idea, right? Like, knife theory is an idea that when you walk up to a table for D&D, especially if you're doing a long-term campaign, right? You give your DM a few things that they can explicitly like twist to screw with you. You give them knives to work with. Cobalt Soul. The Cobalt Soul is already a thing. Yeah, wait, hold on. We got to be careful. We don't want Darrington Press coming after us. TF Leg's new spell, nuke. The Uranium Soul. But yeah. So I wrote my character with knife theory in mind, right? At least with like the explosion and stuff like that. And I'll leak this. After he gets back, there will likely be a new skin. I've already talked with Rusty and Shauna to have an updated skin. And it was just a matter of when it'll come into play. But probably, I don't know if it will be back because they're both at Twitchcon, so I don't know if it'll be ready in time post Twitchcon. But after he gets back, feeling a little more confidence. And the fact that he was able to look water in the eye and go, I can turn the wheel. Like, if there's anything magical about this, I am the one person who can go because for a second I can protect us. And that was one of the first times in his mind, especially after reading the Poison Rot book, about how Poison Rot doesn't hurt, it denies blessings. That's probably one of the first times in his mind that he explicitly thought of his magic as useful. I was like, no. Whoever's doing this also has magic. It's how they're getting in and out of the school. It's how they're doing this. It's how they've been able to put things where it needs to go. It's how they've been able to introduce this poison. I am the one who can stop it. At least in his mind. That's what he's thinking. So we'll see. All right. This is the energy you're gambling on. I can turn the wheel. It was such a good line, though. It was such a good line. I couldn't resist. Right? There was just a moment of like, oh, wait. All right. Here's our energy. All right. Weedle, a Sliggoo, Quillfish, Remoraid, Deoxys, Claydol, Transformation Tome, Emolga Reverse, a Bubbly Energy, and a Xerneas. Womp womp. Bit of a dud. What is TF Legs actually doing while at the flock is intentionally ambiguous. He's not going to see the flock. He's going to find out who poisoned the students. That's close. I was waiting for you to activate anti-magic. Oh, I was never going to do it around the people because we know that there's magic on them, keeping them alive 24 hours at a time. I would never do it in the infirmary right now. God, not until I know for a fact that that's safe. But darn. Look, I'm still genre aware. But knowing that outside of the school, being able to shut down somebody's magic is super useful. All right, next thing. Oh, fire energy, which is the winner again. It was the one with the most. It's the one with the most on it. But then again, there are 7 other options for you to spread points around. So you're going to be walking away with some points still, which is still nice. We're about halfway through the box. Halfway through the box, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 more packs after this. Oh, wait, you won that one. Yippee! Congratulations. 2.2k back up. Nice. Staying with Dark. If Legs could deny corrupted rituals, magic is magic. The thing is, I think once a ritual starts, it's cast, it's done, right? No, is that a bigger reason behind it? I've seen people see that scene as specifically TF Legs having like closeted, being closeted trans. I am perfectly fine with people running with that story beat. That wasn't where I was intending to go for it. But for a lot of other things, like in literature, if there are parallels that you could see there where you could see yourself or your own experiences or experiences of others that you want to write a narrative off of, go for it. I'm totally here for it. Like I would love to see something like that. Specifically with fan works, I normally don't do any reading until we're a couple months away at the very least, because I don't want to accidentally steal a story beat. It's harder to steal fan art in spoken acting, but I try to avoid written art, reading written fan works for that specific reason. I don't want to ape a really good line from a fanfic and not inadvertently not give credit, right? Proud to be prepared to pivot or pause because your cats and friends will go in every direction. Yes. But no, always a bit awkward. I imagine that's how I took it. Yeah, it was not meant to be anything else like that. Like part of it is just, it's the literal, to remove the 9th option you made as a joke. Well, if anybody wants to put points to secret 9th option, you're secretly just donating to the pool for whoever's going to win. So you can, if you want to just donate your channel points with no chance of winning, go ahead and vote for the secret 9th. Write what you want for your own headcanons and run with them. Just respectfully, right? That's all I ask. Like, for myself or anybody else that you're involving in the writing, just keep an eye on creators' boundaries. And I know it's the kind of thing where if you say it, there will be certain subgroups be like, no, screw you. You don't get to have that. It's mine now. And I think we can be a little bit more grown up than that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, you're not allowed to write anything that I explicitly don't approve of. But I'm trying to say, like, hey, remember that I'm still here. I'm still a person behind all of this. So, like, try to keep that in mind. Vex, Vax, and Vox. Machina? Thank you for the 80 stream streak. I appreciate it. Astro with the 85 as well. Thank you to both of you. Thanks to you, for the gift of sub. Well, there you go. Running a random fight to the finish so you can write the next steps later. Yes. But yeah, like, Virtual the Sky, see a couple lives in Virtual every time. Everyone is clean, 1-0, unknown mana too low. So part of that is Mark manually running messages like that. Has he puzzled it out that Gracie was targeted or not since she was the only one who got it in a non-communal area? Oh, 100%. 100% he's clocked that. You're having too much fun with this. Oh, you're having way too much fun with this. Give me a second. Don't mind me. They turned on the cement mixer. Help. You know what's really cool is when you get a bunch of nerds together who love a communal brickworks. Oh yeah, 100%. Y'all, everything I'm doing is not like, there's nothing one-sided about all of it. Whether it's me and the production team or it's me and whoever else I'm trying to share a scene with, there's always some fun communication happening on behind the scenes. At least I try to. I don't want to speak for everybody. Some people do like genuinely surprising other people in their acting, which is a valid way of doing it as well. Just smile and wave, chat. Smile and wave. Who's the lore writer for many SMPs and also someone who's jumped at their own lore. Yeah, exactly. You can make stuff up, and that's perfectly valid. Or you can plan some ahead. Or I mean, realistically, I'm doing a mix of both. Like the no birthday thing was made up on the spot. Stop plotting. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'll be good. I'm done. Surprising others with piece of story is fun in D&D, and why things like lines and veils is super important. Exactly. Exactly. And we did something like that before the server started. We gave out, there were lines and veil sheet that was sent out to all the creators, which is super useful. You said no bricks. I said I did. I lied. I did. I lied. I'm sorry. Right? I lied. All right? We're having fun though. We're yapping. No new bricks. How about that? No new bricks. Oh, you lied? Crazy. Okay. Look, I also want to put this out here from the beginning. Okay? I want to put this out from the beginning. There have genuinely been a few streams where I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen today. And I get pulled into some shit right away. And I had no clue. Okay? Good God. They're all liars. There are genuinely some streams where I've had no plans and then things have just happened. Gracie lies so much. Okay. It's always my fault blaming. No. I'm blaming everybody. I'm not pointing at anyone specifically. Lines and veils. Okay, let's open this pack and then we'll talk about it. Mareep, a Watchog, a Zubat, Octillery, Deoxys, an Emma, Garbodor, Roxy's Performance Reverse, Litleo Reverse, ooh, Cobalion EX. Speaking of Cobalt. Look at that. Cobalt Horse. Cobalt Horse, basically. Yippee. Lines and Veils is one of many different forms of consent tools that are super important in role play. It's primarily used in tabletop RPG role playing, but it also comes in handy for Minecraft roleplay, which in my mind, and I like Gracie's line for this, is the same thing in a different font, which is very, very true. Lines and Veils basically says, if you have a veil, if you mark something as something that you would prefer to be veiled, it's something that can be alluded to or behind the scenes or happens off camera. So like when some people, it's like, let me actually say both. So that's veiled stuff. And then lines is no. Do not include this. Do not cross this. Do not have this be a thing, right? So a line is like, don't kick a puppy. Full stop. Like, do not show me a bad guy kicking a puppy. I know the bad guy's a bad guy. You don't need to use that to reinforce that. We don't need animal cruelty being a part of this story, right? A veil would be, you walk up to the bad guy's house and they have a dog chained up outside. you can put the picture together that they're mistreating this animal, but you don't need to physically see it. And it doesn't need to be something that is a story beat or an element of the story that's being told at the table. It can be implied, right? So that is lines, veils. Lines are no. Veils are as background or alluded to or as set dressing. And then other things are like, yeah, this is fine. And also it's important to make a distinction between that of in character backstory versus as a part of the story. Because like, I think I originally put down like, let's not include like religious persecution or religious prejudices as part of the story. I put that as a hard veil, a hard line. And I got a message from Gracie of like, hey, just so you know, this is like part of my backstory, yada, yada, yada. I'm from a cult. And I'm like, oh, okay. If it's from the backstory, that's fine. Let's just not have to role play it out on camera. I don't want to have to talk about it. I don't want to have to talk about it in a stream, right? So that's a difference. And like, that's a super important part of good consent practices, good communication, good role play practices between scene partners. And that's just super, super helpful. First time DMing, I don't know a bunch of stuff like that, so I really appreciate the explanation. Just had a conversation with my players about what they're comfortable with and not. Is that similar? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Lines and veils is just a well-known kind of like checklist. And it's one of those checklists that if you had to put it together yourself, you probably feel kind of icky about yourself of like trying to think about all of the things that would be consent, like would be and would not be consensual at the table. And it's like when you're building up a banned word list for a Twitch stream or a Minecraft server or Discord or whatever else like that, and you just have to write out a bunch of really vile stuff so it gets blocked, but you still feel wrong putting it on the list in the first place, right? You feel wrong putting it on the list in the first place, but you have to write the list out in order for it to be blocked. So you have to literally go digging through your brain of like, what's the most horrible shit people could say? Okay, now I have to write this down. And it's like, oh no. There's always that moment when you're talking about anything like this behind the scenes. There's always this moment of like, oh, I have to think about this now for just a few seconds. And it's like, ooh, okay. But something like that helps level set with everybody at the table, level set with everybody who's going to be part of whatever project you're working on, and I think is extremely critical in healthy role play, healthy communication, right? Rough to put together only for the nerve-wracking moment of copy pasting words being, please don't let me misclick right now. Valid, also valid, right? That's where you copy paste it once and then just copy paste puppies over and over and over again. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes will happen, but as long as you're helping each other, that's all good. That's the other thing, right? Like, that's for setting a baseline, not for setting a, and if you screw up, it's all wrong. It's right. It is having, this is what I'm comfortable with. And if in the moment those lines are crossed or blurred, the healthy thing to do is after the fact, message and be like, hey, this happened. Sorry. What can we do differently? What can we change? Is your opinion different because of how it played out in the scene? Or I screwed up. How can I fix that? Like, that is good, healthy adult communication, right? And or you get Mark yelling at you for birthing a pig. One of the two. One of the two both are available. Both are valid. Both are available. Birth that pig. Birth that pig. Mark showing up had me in tears. Yeah, is funny. All right, next pack. Baltoy, Metang, Emolga, Bergamite, Claydol, Galissapod, and Emma, Tumble Pumpkin, a Deoxys Reverse, and Gorgeist, EX. Get another EX. We didn't have pig birth in the consent form, but it will be going forward. You're going to be the only one checking no to that, my man. I don't know what to tell you. You put the ritual out there. Zam did mention a pregnancy arc. That is true. Metal energy. A Phariseed. Litleo. I kind of look at the flight for potential shenanigans I should look out for. That's fine. That's valid. Like, every group of people doing different... My poor magic. Every group of people doing any sort of roleplay project are going to have different lines. And are going to have a different feel to the communication. Like, I've played very different characters on Flight versus Vamps versus what I will be playing in Box, right? They're all very different characters with very different groups, and consent and communication are different amongst all of those groups, right? So I think it's really important to just have that. And even in like the 20-minute D&D, right? Like, a lot of that was made on the fly because this is people that I know, is people that I knew separately from other things. So I pretty much knew where those lines were at. Please tell me that your Box SMP character won't be hard to cosplay. Oh. I don't think I can say that safely. I don't think I can say that safely, Pooith. I've sent my character model and designs and inspirations off. They've been approved. So I roughly know what I'm going to look like. And oh boy. Don't understand what that means. The next POW Creations project, codename Box SMP. I'm confirmed for it already. I'm in it. So I'm already working on my next RP character, which is quite fun. I've locked his voice in, which is quite fun. And I can't tell you it. I can't show you because it'll give you too much. But when I was at the mall with Oppo and May. What was it? Thursday? Thursday, before they went on their flight, we were doing a little bit of shopping at the mall. And
That's Baron just
was able to show off the
with
voice a
5
little
years.
bit in the conversations
Thank you for
there,
the support.
which is quite fun. Baron, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to today? But yeah. Rough date for the start. Can't say. Coming from the first Cobblemon experience. Hell yeah. Have an amazing weekend. All good. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time. Speaking of Pokemon, how perfect. A Watchog. Octillery. Sudowoodo. An Emma. Ninetales. Reverse Remoraid. Reverse Phariseed. Delphox. Can we know if it's a high or a low voice? It's a lower voice. And that's all I'm going to say. Squiddo is doing bad things on the flight. Squiddo's on right now? Oh, God. Why am I not at the school? I jump over. There's so many people I have not been able to see. Right? There's so many people on the cast that I've not been able to hang out with. It's upsetting. Mark just had alarm bells go off. Learning a lot. It's a lot of info. Starters are Cubone. Heck yes. All right. This is the energy you're gambling on. Good luck, Mark. Emolga. Baltoy. Patrat. Bergamite. Ferrothorn. Another Deoxys. We have so many of these. AZ's Tranquility. Reverse Donphan. Reverse Deoxys. Hollow Ampharos. I was about to say Ampharmos. You've been sent back to the trenches. All right, here's the thing. Here we go. Oh. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not one of the winners. Oh, Grass Energy. A repeat. Congratulations to the Grass Energy believers and the Elena fans. You walk away with another win. Called it. There you go. This is weird. They're like in the wrong order in the box because normally they come out in like art sets. W Elena again. And thank you to the people who put almost 1,600 channel points in the secret ninth option, basically to just give into the pot. She put Ollie in the ritual circle. That's actually really smart. Wait a minute. That's actually really smart. Oh, that's really smart. I wish I was at the school. I would have gone back. I would go back for that. She used the lead to forgive her. Oh my god. I choose outcome. Grass. Complete. That's amazing. I once had to explain the significance of 6313. If it works, it works. Yeah. Oh my god. You just finished catching up on the Patreon journal entries? Yep. Yes. Can I help you? Yes. Don't worry. It's fine. You shall be fine. It is fine. Everything's fine. What are you talking about? Nice cipher? Yeah. All right, let me start the next prediction. Manage prediction. Start. Right then, they like it. I'm just going to run it again. We're going to leave the secret ninth option. It's fun. I find it fun. Mr. Derby. Derby will be back. Derby needs to step away. That's okay. It's all good. Insert Cleo's it's fine emoji. Choosing secret ninth option because you missed Derby. Hey, if you want to give points, let's not use ciphered stuff in stream, Myers, because it's just harder for the mods to keep track of it. But yeah. Said not to miss them too much, so now we're missing them too much. Yeah. The journals are. I love writing the journals. Just being a lovely student, people making you worried. It's fun though. All right. Fanfanity. Beldum. Kakuna. Laffy. Adversity Policy. Deoxys. Great Hullnet. Metagross. Bergmite. And a Crobat, which I just saw a Tim Danklin video. That this is apparently... no, wait, this is the wrong one. It was the Team Rocket's Crobat that he was using. So I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. Summon Fanfanity one of these times. Well, Fan is currently at TwitchCon, so it'd be hard. It would be a little hard to do. The dog needs to walk. Take care of the animal. We'll be back. We'll be back. You're mean to my build is one of the fun. That was hilarious. I was just trying to be mindful of everyone's time because I knew especially like the Europeans are roasting. So like, let's just get to the teleportation circle quicker. Mincino, Litleo, Golbat, Esper, Deoxys, Skunktank, Philippe, Sliggoo, a Kakuna, and an Ampharos. Ooh. Yucky. Duplicate regular hollows. Less fun. Something you said in lore. Purple Fire. It's better to quote in the moment. Does not want to go out into the heat. That's also valid though. Right? Right now, it's just eagerly wait for the journal to be released. It should have gone live on Lagundo.com right now. If not, it's going live tomorrow. We can check. We can check later. Lightning energy for this one. This is the pack you're gambling on, though. One did go out today on Laguno.com. Oh, so it's on Laguno.com right now, Lilac. So you can go check it out right now. I just put them on Patreon early as a thank you because I used to put out world downloads for the 100-day videos on as a thank you on Patreon. And I always felt bad. I feel bad like taking that away, not doing 100-day videos. So actually what I'm going to do, I actually just thought about this earlier today. I'm going to take the schematic files for the builds that I put in my Forever world. I'm going to take the Lightmatica files and I'm going to upload those to Patreon as well. So I'll get the starter house one uploaded probably, give me a couple days. Probably after I'm back from the wedding. Because that way you're getting the flight journals and you're getting the what's it called? The schematics. May 19th on Laguno.com. Let me check something. Let me check this because I want to make sure that this works, and we have a couple minutes anyway. Lock into the back end. Yeah. I'll Yeah, great. Can I get rid of this thing or no? Cannot. Drafts. Okay. Hold on. I gotta send a screenshot to Rise about something. Where's the admin chat? Admin dev talk. Rise. Get a set. Okay, it's not on Laguno.com yet, but it will be later today. As soon as I finish stream, I'll copy paste it over. But it's free on Patreon right now. But it's just if you want to watch it, if you want to read it on the blog. If you want to read it on the blog, it'll be on the blog later today. But it's free on Patreon right now. Keep forgetting that Legs has a website. It's really just a copy of Patreon. I just don't want to link. If I'm putting out things like articles or free things, it feels weird linking to a Patreon to do it, and I don't want it to feel like needy or something like that. Because already right now, there's a bunch of you who are subbed on Twitch, but also on Patreon, and like, immensely thank you. That's huge, and sometimes like a lot more than I could ever ask for. All right, but yeah, your brother's a YouTuber. Can you shout him out? Me shouting out your brother probably wouldn't help. Especially when that's your second message ever. But yeah. Mercury Cat, thank you for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate you being here. All right, here we go. Matang, Golbat, Chespin, Esper, Skunk Tank, Meowstick, an Emma, a Wimpod Reverse, Garbodor Reverse, and a Bubbly Energy. Very cute. Seeing the document with everything about the Iron Wheel. Which one? There's 2 of them. Is why you started watching Critical Role. Let's go. Yes, the wheel. The wheel. Wood, sadly, you cannot. Y'all, as always, responsibly. Please, please, please. Take care of you and yours first, right? You all being here and you all watching is how things like the Subnautica sponsored stream happen. And that makes a huge difference. In fact, we have a new one that's coming next week. We have another sponsored stream coming next week, which I was really excited about. I just locked it in earlier today. So we're gonna be doing another one. That's this. Yes. Okay. So there you go. There's the energy you're gambling on. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Realm of Ink next week, which looks fun. It's a like a roguelike ARPG, which looks like a lot of fun. Make the bag so we can keep watching. Yeah, it looks cool. We'll probably play it one day next week. Subnautica stream or my little guy safe. We will probably play more Subnautica. I actually had a lot of fun playing that too, right? It looks very pretty. But yeah. Beldum, Fennekin, Kakuna, Fanfinity, Great Hall Nets, another Deoxys, another Prism Tower, Reverse Ninetales, Reverse Weedle, Cincino EX, which is something. We're getting some EXs at least. Put that underneath the full arts. Subnautica 2 streams are fun. Yeah. I've been having a good time. Like, genuinely, streaming everything, whether it's been the other games or Jibble is the chihuahua of the dragons. All the babies are as large, but he's just an adult. I think it would be very, like, Jibble is probably mentally an adult, even though physically stunted in a baby. Like, I don't read Jibble as a child, because that also just feels somewhat problematic for an eternal child. All right. Oh my God! I just saw the poll. 16,000 on fire. What the hell? As a longtime Subnautica fan, it's so nice to see new game bringing new fans to the series. Yeah, I played it because it was a sponsored stream. I had a blast, and we're almost certainly gonna do more of it. Like, I've been really enjoying it. 16,000 on fire. You're really going all in. But let's see. Oh, who was it who was asking for psychic energy? Congratulations to the psychic energy believers. Complete prediction. Willow with the 3 stream streak as well. All right, we have 2 more predictions available. Yes, we have 2 more predictions available because we have 2 more packs of 4 and then we're done. That's gambling for you. Chippy with the 40 streams as well. And a Mig Orb. A Morb. Manage prediction. Starts. Gamba. Starting prediction. New prediction is up. Manifesting a Nom Orb for one of these. Yes. Stay for the Gamba, then go for a walk. There you go. Fire. Now we can do it all again. And this is the one we'll gamble off of. Not doing good. It's fun though. It's nice. Haven't seen the Nom Orb yet. You keep missing it. Shame. 300 years old, I remember from someone else saying so. Yeah, he's an adult. Yeah, Jibble's definitely old. Professor is older. They've said hundreds and hundreds of years. So I don't know how much older. Not old enough to see the original round of mages. That's the thing. That's like, I've specifically clocked that. Professor's 900. Do we know that for sure? That's cool if that's been confirmed somewhere. All right. Pink Sheep. Vulpix. Oh, that's a very cute art. I like that. Remoraid. Sliggoo. Ninetales. Is that the same Ninetales art? Wait a minute. Is it or no? Definitely a Great Dane adult puppy. A little bit. Pretty? Okay, it is. Golisopod. Roxy's Performance. Beldum. Angie Floette. And a Delphox. Vulpix, my beloved. Fun fact, the first time I played through a Pokemon game, I used a Master Ball and a Vulpix. I reset the game the same day. That hurt. I didn't realize you only got one. I was like 8 years old. Vulpix is worth it based. Valid. You know, I'll take it. Metal Energy. Kuroki. Vulpix. Weedle. Sliggoo. Metagross. Another Performance. Another Golisopod. Is this the same pack? Trubbish. Minccino. And a Mega Pyroar EX. So we got 2 of these. We've got the regular and the full art. We'll take it. There's some stuff there. Such a bias. The Fox Pokemon. It's valid though. Vulpix tattoo, the card art for the set is vibing. It's very pretty. May has the multiple, the like partial sleeve of all the Pokemon, which is quite fun. Psyduck with a knife. Using Master Ball and a Banary and ZA a few days ago, and you're an adult. Oh no! Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. All right. Frogadier. A Weedle. Quillfish. Goomy. Metalgross. Meowstick. Garbodor. Chespin Reverse. Avalog Reverse. And another Trevenant regular hollow. I appreciate it, but unnecessary. I got it. Do. Hi, Derpy. Welcome back. You're back. Perfect timing. Here, let's snooze this for a minute. So that way the ads won't interrupt with this. Y'all, if you want Derby to think that that you missed them, you better put some points on that secret 9th channel point option. Just saying. Just saying. I think at this point people bet on everything. There's 0 in it. I can see it. All right. The Mad Love works too. All right. We got a regular sheep. Mincino. A Stunky. Fennekin. Garbodor. Another Deoxys. Another red card. Carnivine. Baltoy. Another Trevenant. We are doing... That's rough. All right, I timed that perfectly. Look at that, 5 minutes exactly to be able to run out all of the things. 6,000 channel points on the secret 9th option. Okay, no matter who wins here, you're getting a lot more, okay? Because 6,700 channel points, were just put into the secret 9th option. So the pot has been sweetened extensively. Yeah, wow, nice. No, nice is 6,900. We are not crossing the memes. Let's see. It is a repeat winner. Oh. Congratulations to the fire believer. Oh God, not the pyro emote. Congratulations to the fire believers. You walk away with significantly more channel points than you would have had everybody not sent it into that. All right, the box is empty. We have our last 4 packs. I think it's only right that we save off one of the Mega Greninjas as our final gamble. So we have our final energy gamble of the stream. Look, it's box SMP. This is weird. These back ones are very bent. They're like put in the box wrong. Pokemon cards also. Hi Mel, how you doing? Box SMP is gambling confirmed. All right, here we go. It's just another Cobblemon server. I'm saying nothing. I'm giving nothing away. I'm being good. I'm being good, I promise. Here we go. Fighting Energy. Quilladin. Squirrel. Goomy. Donphanfanity. Avalug. Adversity Policy. Sudowoodo. Reverse Transformation Tome. Reverse Xerneas. Oh. Chestnuts. Regular hollow. Unfortunately. When does any Power Creations get a casino? It better be electric this time. Who knows? Right? Genuinely. Play an evil character on the good side. Interesting. Is there Farkle? Oh. Love with the new chat box. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks really nice so far. No complaints. Bring back Farkle. All right. We have a psychic energy. Phantom. Stunky. Kuroki. Quilladin. Tauros. I don't think I've gotten this one yet, so this is new. Deoxys. An Angie Floette. Flaffy. And there you go. That's why I don't hold all the cards. Pink Sheep. Oh, okay. The the illustration rare? No, this is the SIR. The SIR Ampharos. Heck yeah. Do we get a double? Nope. Magnetic energy. I'll take that. Pink sheep. Grown up pink sheep. Check it out. That's very pretty. Lavender Moon Trust. Oh my god. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. The full arts are so adorable. They're very pretty. Whoa. Jack! With the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. How you doing today? Snooze that so that it doesn't go through. Just in case, because we'll get through the last pack. Secret 9th energy is when the pack has a special energy. If only. But no. Sheep and then a magnetic energy. What? What? Water. Quillfish. Remoraid. Emolga. Baltoy. Another Deoxys. We got so many of these. Claydol. Another Transformation Tome. Zubat. Vulpix. Keldeo. That's a bit of a bummer. The wizard! The wizard! I am released! Alright. Final pack. But Bannerfall, they had to close it for the casino. Yeah. Last pack. There's your energy. That's what you're gambling on, right? Yeah, I've done it. Last pack magic. Can you imagine? I'm happy. We've got some good hits. It's always fun. And realistically, I just love sitting and being able to yap. And it gives me something to do with my hands while we're yapping for the occasional yapping stream, because we don't do this too often. All right. Emolga. Quillfish. Litleo. Baltoy. Deoxys. AZ's Tranquility. Skunk Tank. Delibird Reverse. Crobat Full Art. Or is that the illustrate? No, that's the SIR. Crobat SIR. And double? Oh. I'll take back-to-back full arts. Very pretty. I like it. Not bad. Happy bat. Happy bat. All right, is the last gamble closed? Typewriter with a 50 stream streak. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, last energy card. Oh no. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the good hint about this one would be. It's not the winner. I'm so sorry. Willow, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's the secret ninth. No, it's not. It's not the secret ninth option. It is water once again. Congratulations to the well-hydrated, I assume. But you walk away with a decent bit of channel points, which is great fun. Your fake vote. Make the fake vote win. You're only one win for today. I'm so sorry. A laser. Very happy with the win. Congratulations. Voting streak every time. You're very proud with it. Hey, it's fun. It is quite fun. So let's look it through. So here are the full arts. Or here are the illustrations, or better. that we got, which honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. We got a couple of full arts. 1, 2 of those. And then just a handful of EXs, which EXs, that's just nice. Honestly, I'll take it. I'm not one for like needing the crazy cards. I enjoy just sitting and started stream with 888 left over from Rand, ended stream with 72. Never gamble, kids. Honestly, I'll take it. Like, this is good. I really enjoy just sitting and yapping and opening cards with everybody. Yeah, Pharaoh's full art. Yeah. So, is this the double gold star? Yeah. So that's the SIR. So these are illustration rares. These 4. So those are the illustration rares. We got 1 SIR and then 2 full arts. We did good. I'll take it. Now you're on 1.3K. Look, for every winner, there's a loser. For every loser, there's a winner. It kind of works out. I do know, like, I understand this is the SIR. I really like this one better. I think like if I'm ranking what we got, I like these 4. I think these 4 are just so much cuter than these. Sorry, AZ. I feel bad. I feel like I'm bullying just a little bit. Your brother would kill for the regular Greninja. I wish I could help. I don't see how people have full art binders of one artist. Yeah, there are some people who have done that, who have just been able to collect off of one person for so long. Pull both the IR, Froakie, and Chespin on release day. That's very pretty. Like, that's a very pretty art. It was very, very pretty. I love it. And then we have, of course, just the EXs as well. Very nice. It's always good. You're a big Pokemon fan? Let's go. Love the art, man. I do love the art. The Watchhog is such a good full art. It is. All right, let's put away all of the plastic. Cool. Are these new cards? This is Chaos Rising. This is the newest set, which just opens, which just not just opened, which just launched like a few days ago. I have so many code cards I have to redeem. Here's all the code cards from the last time we've done an opening and also this time. Right? Like, I have so many code cards I still have to redeem. I have 2 Ascended Heroes ETBs over there too that I just haven't opened yet. What are the code cards for? To be able to play online. You can play Pokemon online digitally for free. That you can just build a deck based off of a lot of stuff and play. And it's the digital cards are obviously way more generous because it's digital. They don't care. So you can get multiple copies of like everything. No, I'll save it for another stream. Like I have those. I'm not the kind of person who's gonna resell and reseal and all of that. No. I'm saving those for another stream so we could do another Pokemon stream one of these days. Right? I want to have the supplies to be able to do it. Right? Cards are meant to be opened. I know, and I will on another stream. I'm not gonna sit here. They will be open. They will be open, trust. Right? TCG Live does have a mobile app. But no, I'm not keeping. They will be opened. They will be open, trust. Don't worry about that. It's not a question of will they be opened. It's a question of when. I don't even play a bunch. Hey, it's still fun. It's always nice. But we're hungry. Y'all. We've been opening cards for 2 hours. It's great for deck building. Eagle Scout Project Plat comes in tomorrow. It's just here in time. Hey, heck yeah. That's perfect. That is honestly pretty perfect. But yeah. I'm feeling good, y'all. It's quite nice. We could. What do you want to do? Because I have like another hour I could spend. We could just yap for a little bit and just chat. Or what are you thinking? We could vamp. We do CC, SMP, or yap. Probably wouldn't start on a build or anything right now. It's been a day. Yeah. We know you. You know lie unless it's funny. True. I only lie when it's entertaining. After the bricks, we deserve a break. Yeah. Maybe a little. Have you played Subnautica? Yes, I played a little bit of Subnautica 1 a long time ago. I don't think I got super far in it though. I think it's only been the first little bit. Unfortunately. Yeah. Quite fun though. I quite enjoy it. I'm really enjoying Subnautica 2 though. It's been a lot of fun to kind of play something a little different. CC, SMP, Explorer, catch Pokemon. We could. What is this? Oh, I just got another sponsorship offer. Interesting. Let's have a look at the chaos. Maybe a little later. Might spoil something for your forever world. Should I show you all the first minute? Watch paint dry. I don't have the hours dedicated to do a stream like that, because if we're gonna do a watching paint dry stream, we need to be willing to commit 6 hours, right? Oh! Another Oliver. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Brand new tier 1 subscriber. I really appreciate it. You can go away, weirdo. There's a subathon goal right there. That could be fun. Head up for the night. See you later, Lilac. Thank you for being here. Please hold. Can we do watching grass grow? I wouldn't steal watching grass grow from Nom. We'd have to watch copper oxidize or something like that. Or watch paint dry. I am totally here for one of these days doing a watch painting dry stream. Again. Yes, again. But this time I wouldn't increase the tick speed. That 5 hours was on 100x tick speed, by the way. Combined watching grass grow stream with Nom. That could be fun. Yeah, it was faster. It was slightly accelerated tick speed. The copper block I thought would be fun. Watch amethyst grow. Amethyst grow would be very funny. Mycelium. What we could do is we watch grass grow, but we have it green screened out so that the actual gameplay is behind the grass growing. We put the gameplay behind the grass growing. So the grass has to grow so you can see the gameplay happening. Okay, that would be genuinely quite fun, actually. I'd watch it. Yes. Trying to... No. You put grass growing and copper behind it. Ooh, yes. And you have to green screen out the grass to be able to see the copper oxidizing in the background. And then when the copper oxidizes, the screen would just be cleared. I'm so here for that. I'd sign up. We don't have 6 hours. I have to finish packing and then spend some time with my family. Oh my God. Donations or subs boosts the... No. If we were to be doing something like that, right? If we would be doing something like that, it would be something that unlocking it would be some kind of sub goal or something crazy ridiculous like that. But then it would just happen, right? It would be unaffected. We can't change it. Once it starts, right? Once it starts, it starts. You don't mess with it. You don't screw with greatness. Okay? You don't mess with that. Who said you needed to be there? Oh my god. Oh, I no, this game uses a bunch of AI assets, so I'm not gonna do the sponsorship for it. My bad. I just had to quickly Google it. Huh. I just got another one. What the hell? What's happening? You don't want to watch me crash in Forza?
Ghost Shadow 1312 just raided the stream with 2
Go
viewers.
Shadow, thank you for the
Thank you
raid.
for the support.
Thank you very much. How you doing? You want to watch me be a horrible driver? It's extremely low, but it would be funny. It's really low, but it would be funny. We do it for a bit. Forza is fun. I don't even know how good I would be at it. Slay the Spire 2. I still have yet to play Slay the Spire. Or I've yet to stream it. I'm what? Hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. How many hours of Slay the Spire am I at? I'm at 95 hours of Slay the Spire 2. I've played the hell out of Slay the Spire 2. Or Slay the Spire 2. I am addicted to it. 9 times out of 10 when I hit render on a video, I'm immediately pulling it up. And I play it on the little handheld PC that I have. It's my go-to like iPad game. I've yet to stream it. The Slay the Spire board game is fun. Slay the Spire 2. It's a roguelike. It's like a deck builder roguelike. Yeah. Oh, okay. I refreshed and it's gone. It was really low anyway. I think I was probably like one of the last like people getting offered it. Unfortunately, get perceived. Hi, almonds. 25 stream streak. Thank you so much. But yeah, I have. How good bad do you think legs would be at driving if you tried to learn? I don't know. It'd be interesting. Evil Bald Man said with the evil bald man statement. Yeah. Anxious, he would be anxious. Yeah, pretty much. If he could ride a dragon, he could drive a car. The dragon did a lot of the driving at that time. He'd be levitating the car about. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get into an accident because he'd constantly be pushing the other cars away. They'd be getting into accidents because he'd be pushing the other cars away. But he'd be fine. The dragon died? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Have you played GTA 5? Way back in the day. Way back in the day. Like way back in the day. So like mechanic. He's also a mechanist. But I haven't had the opportunity to really do either alchemy or like tinkering in character because it's all been very magic oriented. I wish potion, like when potions become available and potion brewing becomes available on Blight, oh, I'm gonna max out alchemy so fast. Because I think it's only appropriate that character would just speedrun alchemy because he'd already have that experience. So whenever potions become available, I am maxing alchemy as fast as I can. All right, hey, letter smash person, you need to go away. You're being weird. Goodbye. TF Legs being able to do what he did. Don't tempt me. TF Legs needs to start with 10 levels in alchemy. I think I'm already level 5. That's the thing. I think I'm already level 5 because of something else that I did accidentally when you could still unlock and level up a bunch of potion stuff early. Hi, Mark. Yeah. Oh no, he's back. Made little messenger creatures out of mechanical things. That'd be cool. Completely different person when doing mechanism or alchemy. Maybe. I've been specifically also trying to come up with like different words for the same things. So like a mechanist versus an artificer. Stumbles out of the potions classroom with a new color streak in his hair. Will you be on Leg.gg? Yes, we have something coming to Leg.gg next week, actually, which I'm really excited about. That we're going to be popping in and doing some cool stuff in, which will be fun. I'm excited. It should be entertaining. Millwright mechanist / silly, yeah. Gets in the zone and everybody's like, why is the cat not wet today? Fully locks in. Yeah. Is it the thing? The ECR thing. The ECR thing. Extraction Season 2, I just need to sit down and do 1,000 lines of configuration, which I just have not had the mental capacity to do because I have to dedicate all of my brain power into making people cry with Minecraft, which has been working really nicely. No, not tied to that at all. The party features and the party matchmaking I was working on back when we like got matchmaking up and running, but then so we're learning the difference between doing perfect code versus doing code faster that people can get features, right? And for the longest time, it was perfect code, and we're swinging it a little more to the middle, and we're trying to find a balance between coding these features perfectly versus getting them out into everybody's hands that we can actually enjoy good content that's coming out. And no pressure to them, but like a few of the mod team and a few other people we're actually doing like an internal coding boot camp, which has been fun. We've been working with some of the people on the team who wanted to learn more Java, and we're going through like a bunch of different things and a bunch of little like internal assignments to help them learn coding and to help them learn how to code for Minecraft, specifically for Spigot and Paper plugins, and go from there. So that way we can actually have more hands on deck. Because for a while, when I was making 100-day videos where I like had to sit and record for a while, and then I threw footage off to Sierra or Mudcat to edit, and then I would get footage back and I would record voiceover for 2 days, and then I would throw it away again, and then I would get a video back and I would do the final bit of musical scoring, and then I would upload it. And there was gaps, right? There was always a few days here and there. And when we weren't streaming as much, there's always a few gaps here and there where I could work on code. That's not true anymore. Between being live pretty much every day, sometimes twice a day, primarily doing all of the editing myself right now, and working on stuff that's a lot tighter turnaround, I don't have those openings to do coding for Leg.gg as much as I did, because I really wished the coding videos on the Lagundo channel would have taken off a little bit more, because then I could make coding stuff for the server part of the videos that I was posting as well, so I could do both at once. And we're still going to do that for Extraction. I'm still putting out the Extraction video because I'm like, I've spent 6 months on that video at this point, and 6 months on Extraction Season 2. It's got to go out. So that's going to go out. But that might be the last coding video, realistically, unfortunately, because they did really badly for the amount of time that they took. The coding was on the Lagundo channel. That's the thing. Because Dose is like all SMP and roleplay content at this point. That audience is locked in. Like, that's good to go. The Lagundo channel is the one that's been stuck because 100-day videos just fully have, at least for me and the way that I record them, because of how we record them, how we edit them, the amount of time and energy and effort and money it takes to make all of those. Like, I literally cannot afford to make 100-day videos the way that we used to because it just doesn't work. Right? It just doesn't work. But I will say I've been having a blast with the Forever World. And the thing that I learned differently this time around is I've been editing as I've been going. So the editing doesn't feel like such a monumental undertaking at the end. So it's not go, 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 go. And then you have this wall that you have to hit, right? So instead, it's been editing as I go. And I think editing as I go has helped a lot in making it feel a lot more manageable. Because also it's basically turned into, okay, all of the edit is done except for flashback. I've recorded all the voiceover already. Let's just power through flashback for a couple hours while watching Critical Role or lurking in one of my friends' streams and just getting a video done. So here, let me show you. After over a decade of playing Minecraft, here's the intro for episode 2. Actually, I can show it to you. Cam? No. Cam. Yay! After over... Oh, hold on. I gotta go over here so the music stops. So this is the intro to episode 2 that I just finished last night, actually. After over a decade of playing Minecraft, I've clicked this button for the very last time. This is my final Minecraft world. Not a hardcore world, not something with a ticking clock, just a place for me to make something special. Something that will last. And I'd say we're off to a pretty great start. Everything we've built so far, you're very close to my face, has been for this view. This is my final Minecraft world. And this, oh, we have a guest. Just in time for episode 2. Yay. It's just something simple. But that's just the intro, which is fun. And yes, y'all have clocked it. After this is the first episode that I am very quickly paying off on the fact that I'm not the only one in the world. I'm not the only one. So there will be more people. And yeah, I realized after the fact that's the Lightmatica. So there's the teaser you get on what the build's gonna be. That's the Lightmatica preview that I forgot to disable at the time. I'll tell you right now, I overwrote their skin with a mystery character skin. So going off of the skin's not gonna help you. I went to flashback, I right click, and I replaced their skin. So that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna give you anything. I replaced it with a mystery character skin. I just downloaded like hidden shadow character, or I forget what I Googled. I think I Googled like hidden Minecraft skin or something like that. So this is all covered. This is not whoever this is. You won't know who this is until Saturday. But this will be fun. So we're gonna have guests, and that's the big thing that I wanted to do differently for the Forever Worlds. That I think it'll be fun. That there will be moments along where there are certain things to do in Minecraft that are just more fun to do with a friend. So I ping somebody. I'm like, hey, are you free for an hour and a half? And we went through. We did a couple things in the world, including a trial chamber. We did our hour, slightly longer, and then that was the one day that I was late on the flight. I was starting a half an hour later than the normal. So I think that gives you a few hints as far as who it's not this time around. But yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm just gonna have people when it feels right to do it. I'm just gonna have people pop in and be like, hey, come join for a little while. It won't be every episode, but it'll be some of them, which will be fun. Being that this world with your kids was wrong, good to know. I'm not gonna say never, right? Because that day might come, but my kids are still too young to be on YouTube. So And I'm not one of those people who's going to put my children on YouTube when they're too young. So no, that's not going to be a thing. That's not going to be a thing for some time. Maybe when they're older, we can make an MCYT Nepo baby. I'm committed to this, right? Like we need this to happen. This can happen. Okay, we can make this happen. We can do this, right? As a community, we can come together. we can do this, chat, with your help. But no, I'm really excited. We can make an MCYT Nepo baby. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be good. Nearly choked on your drink. We've got the artists, mods, YouTubers, parkour pros, PvP masters, the role players. They're going to be set. We can combine the skill sets of all corners of the internet to create perfection. It'll be great. I heard baby. What's going on now? I'm joking about how we're making we're gonna make the first MCYT Nepo baby when my kids are old enough to start creating content. We have people from around the community of different skill sets. All we need to do is bring them all together. Jack with another gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, cool. I'll give them a server. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? They're going to have the most cool aunts, uncles, and beyond. It's going to be great. And another gifted sub for 1950 total. Right? They're going to have aunts, uncles, and NBs in every corner of the content creation space, being able to teach them everything, and an army of mods. This will be great. I'm so excited. She'll pass me in a year. I'm not. I would not be surprised at all. But yeah, that's gonna. Okay, we're gonna call it there because I don't know how I'm topping that. I think while it would be cool to like get into something and get into some trouble, I think realistically, given time, wanting to spend a little bit of time with my family before I'm away from them for the weekend, I want to call it a day early, rest my voice a little bit, relax, take a little bit of a breather, enjoy my time away for the wedding, miss my friends immensely that I don't get to see at TwitchCon right now. If any of y'all are still lurking and had me on a TV or a phone or something, I appreciate y'all and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you are going to TwitchCon and if you see any of my friends, give them a hug for me. Tell them I wish I was there. Believe me, I very much do. But we're gonna have a good time. Let's raid you out. Sausage is playing Paralives. So you know what? Let's go over to Sausage. Why not? Wait, is he ending? No. Okay. I thought that might have been like a BR back screen, but I think he's done. Or that's not like a BR or an ending screen. So let's go over raid Sausage. Our raid message, as always, everybody, is never skip a leg day. I really appreciate you all being here and spending your day with me, or at least a part of your day with me, or your evening, or maybe your morning. Maybe you started the day. All of our Aussies in the chat. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll be back Monday or Tuesday, depending on how exhausted I am from a little bit of jet lag and a weekend relaxing. But until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. I will see you all very, very soon. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. It's not going blurry. That's weird. Why is it not going blurry? Anyway, 250 of you in on the raid. Let's go say hi.
Literally, but I'm pretty close to real life. Hold on, take a picture. Another picture right there. Lage, what's up?